Oh, well, I muted the music, so it didn't have quite the... I like to come into that music, you know? Like, it makes me feel all powerful and cool and urgent and energetic. Let's try again. Ready? Hold on. We'll restart the music. Ready? Here, we'll put some dumb screen on. I can feel good about what I'm doing here. All right, ready? So here's that. Ready? All right, now we'll start the thing. Oh, oh my God, what? All right, there it is, ready. All right, you're here. Good. Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal Van Weller back with more classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for December 2025. And what we've got for you right now is a round of 16 match. Yes, 16 players. Actually, fewer than 16 players remain. But yeah, we are playing a top 16 match. It's going to be just that's it. One single, solitary, solo, lonely match. And it's going to be Cole versus SV. Cole, what did Cole do? Well, Cole qualified into the top 8, which got him a 2-round bye. So he gets a start in the round of 16. And SV is here. And what did SV do? Well, SV got a top 16 qualifier, which allowed him to skip 1 round. He got to play Akatu in round 2. And defeated him in a great match. If you didn't watch it, go back and find the VOD and watch it. But anyway, defeated Akatu and will be taking on Cole. Now, the winner of this will be moving on to the round of 8. We already have some players in activity and whatever in our top 8. Scooty and Tugi are in. They'll be playing next year. Dog defeated Guafi to make it into the semifinals. And so Cole and SV, the winner of that, will go into where it says winner of match 24 and will eventually take on the winner of Sidnev versus Winter. So that is what is going on. SV already, mentioning hands could be a factor for the newbies in the finals, but we'll see. Anyway, that's what we got going on. It's going to be SV and Cole. So let us take a look at our rules real quick. Not going to do the whole rigmarole, but remember, players, this is a best of 5. So the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39. Super kill screen. Make sure that is turned on. We will be uncapping the score, so no max outs, of course. We'll be using same piece sets. They will be re-rolled after each game. You should not receive any advice while you are playing a game. Nobody should be commenting about your board state, your opponent's board, about what you should do, upcoming pieces. No information from any other person, just you and your mind alone with the game. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you to. If you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. So problems with OBS or internet or your capture or your camera or... what's the other thing? Oh, yeah, whatever. Your computer, it doesn't matter. Just keep playing until you hear otherwise from me. If you top out, it might count as a top out. So just keep playing until you hear from me, okay? And I'll say it out loud and I'll put it in the chat. And so there you go. So we'll try to alert you if it becomes a thing. But anyway, okay, yeah, good. The winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $301.11. We are looking to get to $2,000. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Oh my God, $2,000? That is bonkers. Why do we think we can get that much? I don't know. It's 49 viewers on Twitch. If everybody in Twitch contributed $50, we would get there. No, wait, less than $40, we would get there. It would be totally fine. I don't know, but we usually are pretty good about making our goals. We haven't missed our goal in like a couple of years at least, so let's not start now to close out the year. If you do want to contribute to the prize pool and support the players, that is something that you can do. Oh my God, what is going on over here? What is happening? What is happening? Why is this like this? I don't know. I guess won't worry about it. But okay, yeah. If you want to contribute to the prize pool, use that Matcherino command. Serial number, put it in the chat over on Twitch. And if somebody wants to put it in over on YouTube, just use that Matcherino command over there. It'll bring up some links, or one link. Click on that link. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Top right-hand corner has a button where you can log in. You click log in, and you can log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. Once you're in, right side of the screen has a mustard-colored button that says contribute. Click on that and go through the whole thing. Any amount is good. 1, 2, 5, 2,500, 500, $1,698.89 would be a good thing. Okay. So yeah, please do that. That's how to support the players. To support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Make an ongoing pledge to support and keep this channel going, just like Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9, Tacky, Middlesburger, Corporal Shelby Jr., Droid, and Kim, Emerald, Potato, Cacket, Tom, and DJ, Sen, and Sunny have done. Hilbert Space with a $20 contribution to the prize pool. It's going to make it 32111. Like it. But anyway, yeah, you can use the support command, find different ways to support us, allow us to keep bringing you classic Tetris year-round, month in, month out. We don't just have like one big tournament a year and then forget you, and then let people in different cities organize at their own expense a tournament, and then let us slap our name on it. Everyone else does the work, we slap our name on it. We don't do that. We run the damn tournaments, okay? So, yeah, if you want to support that, go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris, or use something from the support command. If you don't like Patreon, there are other ways to support us. If you're on YouTube, you got super chats, super stickers. You become a channel member by hitting the join button. You can gift a channel membership. You can give multiple channel memberships. Over on Twitch, you've got bits, you've got subs. You can gift a sub. You can give multiple subs. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription that you can apply to the streamer of your choice once a month. But it is use it or lose it, so don't lose it. Use it on us, at least once in a while. Nika the Noob 19 says, Vandy, I have a question. All right, go ahead and ask your question. We'll give you one free question. All right, and then if you're on YouTube, please like the stream right now. Like it. Nika the Noob says, are you ever happy when players get swept so you finish your job quicker? It's pretty rare that I feel happy that is the case. Almost never. Generally, we want these matches to continue and last, because the more Tetris, the better. And also, we got to sell ads. Looked like we had $5 come into the prize pool also from someone. So we will thank that person in a moment. Let's go on over to our game scene. We'll get all that set up. Do daughters count for the mom and dad's STM? Yes. Who said they wouldn't count? Why would they not count? Yeah, of course. All right, let me. That's a big coal right there. I don't know. That must have been like, I don't know who was in stream 6 spot last month. I think it was Sidney maybe. All right, so we'll get all that situated. What did I spoil? Oh, 3-1. Oh, that's from just last time. As I said, I get the board situated while the players are warming up, okay? Summer B with the 73.89 contribution. Thank you, Summer B. That's going to get us up to 400. Summer B says 2025 is almost over. 2026 looms nears. Serial number had that $5 contribution, so thank you for that, says Go SV. And again, $20 from Hilbert. Appreciate that. All right, let's get SV over here. SVing it up. Yeah, we're going to flip SV around a little. All right, a little backwards SV. Never hurt anybody. There you go. Oh, look at this. You got all these Pac-Man items and all this stuff. Candy canes and ho over there. All right, we're going to give you players the seeds. You'll be lurking with low audio due to New Year's Eve celebrations. This should be the crux of your New Year's Eve celebration. This should be the locus of your focus right here, right? Just say, hey, guys, we're going to get together New Year's Eve, a little Masters event. That's what you should be doing, all right? You worked hard on your stream background, Vandy. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Now maybe you can get Cole to work a little bit harder on his. I mean, look at that. That's pro streamer stuff right there. Oh wait, do you have like what is? I recognize that that arcade. What is that arcade? Is that like California Drive-In or something like? What is that arcade? APB. I recognize that. All right. Hey, what's up, Chen? How's it going? All right, pieces are in the chat. There, we gotta make these guys roughly equal sized. There you go. You drive around as a cop. It's fun. Yeah, I've played that. You're the luckiest kid ever. I hope you know that. I would have killed to have an arcade in my house. Arcade cabinet of any kind. I mean, man. You have two? What's the other one? All right, Sanzel, I hope your kid knows how lucky they are. Oh, it's a multi-cade. Nice. All right, the pieces are here. I don't know if anyone's here pinning or whatever. Mustache Cannon, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. 11 months. Hello to you. Summer B, thanks for the tier 1 resub. 0821D6. 0821D6. Yeah, so as soon as both players are signal ready, and as soon as I reset the score, we will. And it's not the top 8, it's top 16. There we go. Anyway, thanks again, Summer B, for that super generous contribution. 73.89, 5 from Serial, 2 from Hilbert. Appreciate that. Players do too, I'm sure. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Cole versus SV, game number 1, top 16. Winner goes to the top 8. CTM Masters event, December 2025. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Colin says 2 of my favorite players. Well, who's on the list of your favorite players, so I know who to tell them that they're not your favorite players. That's why I don't like to say things like, oh, my favorite players, because then if I leave someone off, they're like, oh, I guess I'm not one of the favorite players, and I just feel bad about that. So I feel like as a host and an organizer of an event, I can't really have any favorite players, so I don't even think to who they are. 46,000 for Cole, 68,000 for SV. Pro tip, everyone is my favorite player. Yeah, there you go. Nice dodge there, Colin. All right, we are underway. Anyway, on the left side of your screen, Cole qualified into seed number 6, got a 2-round bye in virtue of his qualifier, which was a 1.595 million, so just short of a rollover average in quals. That locked up seed number 6. Cole is from the United States of America, traveling right now, using the setup for one of our viewers, Chaotic Hazel, so that's pretty good. Cole with that PB of 5.45 million. That is good for 15 on the overall PB leaderboard. Cole is ranked number 14 In the most recent Premier poll, a ranking of classic Tetris competitive players in both open and DAS playstyles, you can find the full rankings over at premierpoll.com, Premier with an E at the end. 166 for Cole, 184 for SV. Cole is a 3-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. He's got 2 top 16 finishes this year and last year. He's also taken part in, 3 of our Mega Masters tournament. Had his best finish this year, top 16. You've seen him at various regionals, including Philadelphia, Detroit, Connecticut, Oklahoma, Columbus. And he was the winner of the Philadelphia regional this year. He's also a Challenger Circuit winner back in 2024. And he's finished in the top 8 of CTM Masters at least 4 times, most recently in August of 2025. And he's trying to lock up, or kind of trying to get his first semifinals. So he's poised here. He's in the top 16, good seed, and hasn't had to play yet in this tournament. So he's in good position here, but he's got to take on a former CTM Masters event winner, SV. 273 for Cole, 330 for SV. Came into the tournament seed number 11. Qualled in with a 1.40 million. SV from Great Britain. It's so great. And he's got a PB of 5.98 million. And, you know, if it were on the PB leaderboard and it were updated, it would be number 15. But it's not on there, so it's not. So. SV also ranked number 8 in the Premier poll, and he did win a Masters event, which he did back in January of 2023. I ate one of these giant apples, right? You know, I haven't eaten a lot of apples over the last 10 years. I don't know why. I just kind of neglected apples. So I was at the store buying stuff because we're making a turkey today. We're having our Christmas because we didn't get a chance to really have it yet. So we're doing it on New Year's Eve. So I was buying stuff to make turkey. I saw an apple there and I'm like, I'm going to buy this apple. And it was amazing. 340 for Cole, 462 for SV. Anyway, SV, a 3-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. He's never finished outside the top 16. Had his best year this year. Went out in the top 8 against Alex T, the eventual champion. He's also played in the Classic Tetris European Championship a couple times. Took second in 2022. He's a 4-time Mega Masters player with 2 top 8 finishes. Both times, the winner of the tournament was the player who knocked him out. That was Alex T in 2023 and Dog in 2025. And you've also seen SV at various regionals, including the UK regionals. In 2024, he won that one. He's a back-to-back runner-up in Austria as well, and had a strong finish in CTWC's DAS tournament in Germany this year, top 12 there. 580 for SV into 19, 400,000 for Cole. Kind of a muted transition here, so we'll see what he's able to do. But SV now 632 through 141 on level 20. Long bar down just in time, opening that well. Cole on 19. But yeah, I had an apple, and I didn't realize, like, they've just been cranking out new varietals of apples like crazy over the last 10 15 years. So somebody on my Facebook was like, oh, I had a Cosmic Crisp apple. And I was like, I wonder if Central Market here in Austin has the Cosmic Crisp apple. And they did. And it was huge. It was like a pound. The apple was a pound. And it was delicious. So yeah, Cosmic Crisp apple. That was amazing. That's what I had, False Minute. Yeah, it was like canned. It's a little bit over engineered, you can kind of tell, I don't mind. It was really good. $7.94 for SV, $5.44 for Cole. Yeah, new Apple update just dropped. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, it seems a little over engineered as an Apple. I gotta admit, it was very, very sweet. I do like a little more tart of an apple, but it was delicious. $9.12 for SV on 24. He's got about a 280,000 point lead. He's only 5 lines ahead, so big pace here for SV. Says nothing better than a Granny Smith. Yeah, I mean, I like the tartness of the Granny Smith. It's good. Like I don't know, kind of like maybe a little too tart though. Like kind of a balanced apple. Larvae says red delicious apples are the devil. Those are like those very dark red. Are those the dark red and mealy ones? They're kind of mealy. I think the red delicious are kind of mealy. Yeah. Yeah, not my favorite apple. I think they're a little bland and mealy. Yeah, they're bred to look good and nothing else. Yeah, they look like an apple. Like that's like, oh man, it's like prototypical. Like if you had the apple emoji, like that, you know, it looks like a red delicious apple, but it's kind of mid. Tetris for Cole, $7.92. BO6 for SV. Still on 28. A skim and a Tetris for SV. B43. There's another Tetris into 29. SV B81. There's a Tetris for Cole, 903 into 29. So yeah, still about a 280,000 point lead for SV. There's 100 lines after 29 to work with. Tetris on the left well, dirty one row up for SV, C36. There's a traditional right well Tetris for Cole, 982. So Cole with a tough assignment here in game one. Got to try to figure out a way to overcome a big lead. Or overcome a big deficit, really, against SV. But SV in kind of trouble here. So we'll see if SV can dig this out on 29. And no, that's going to be a top out for SV at C55. And oh no, Cole is not going to be in a position to chase it down. Had the runway to do it, but kind of ran into the same set of pieces there. So Cole is not going to be able to take advantage of kind of the early 29 phase top out from SV. So SV will hang on and take game number one. So GG's players, I am going to put new pieces in the chat. You can feel free to take a moment if you need it. I'm going to run an ad after game two. The red and golden delicious taste is mid, and the texture is awful. Yeah, I would say that. It's too mealy. What about Apple Jacks, says House Sports. The cereal? Yeah, I think it's kind of good. I mean, best cereal to me, like, just, you know, just trash cereal. I like Fruity Pebbles. I don't care if they get soggy quick. I don't mind that at all. But they are delicious. All right, pieces are there in the chat. EF, E7, CE. As soon as you're ready, players, we can start. But you know, again, you can take a moment. It's no problem. EF, E7, CE. Okay. Both players ready. Game number 2. Cole looking to tie it up. 3-2-1 Tetris. But what by the way, all right, Discord users, what is up with all these like Discord, like you can have your Discord name as a special font? It's awful. It's really awful. It does not look good. It's bad. It's bad. Looks like we had a $20 contribution to the Matcherino. Well, no, we had a 15 and a 5. We had Colin get with the $15. That got us up to $4.15, and Shinobi came in with the 5 to get us up to $4.20. So thank you, Shinobi. Appreciate that. And Colin and Summer and Serial and Hilbert. All right, let's see if he can get that spin tuck. Oh, he took the spin down at the bottom. Wonder if he was going to try to do the spin tuck or whatever. But all right, so SV, kind of a weird start, but he's getting it burned away. Cole, all Tetrises so far. Your grandma makes amazing apple pie, but you don't know what kind of apple she puts in it. Usually, I think people use a lot of green apples in pies because of the tartness, and it kind of, you know, contrast with the sweetness of the sugar you put in. So probably green apples are used in pies a lot. $205 for Cole, $166 for SV. And I think they're also hardy. They can stand up to the cooking process and kind of maintain their, you know, texture and structure. But I don't know. I'm not a baker. I'm just a Tetris host. That's all I am. Tetris for Cole, 273, 212 for SV. Oh, that's true. Larva makes a good point. Like, people probably mix apples, right? Tetris SV 281, Cole with a big pile of long bars on the in column 1. I mean, people like to do that. You know, they can stay out of 5-tap trouble by just putting, like, you know, all their bars or all their squares over on the left, like excess bars. Oh, that square, they're not going to make it over. That's all right. And it happens. $348 for Cole, $373 for SV. The accuracy in Norg hates on you when you put your bars to the left. Yeah, I mean, that's not, like, you know, the theoretical value is not the only thing that you have to take into account. Like, if you specifically have, you know, some sort of hitch or problem, and, you know, doing that will cause you to survive more often, then you should do it. Plus, you know, PB games versus competitive games, right? It's totally different. Like in a competitive game, you're not looking. This is really in any sport or game that has like competition versus like high score. Like, the values are skewed by being in a competitive context, because the thing that you're trying to maximize is your chances to win the contest, not maximize the number of lines you get. So it does throw the math off a little bit. So it kind of depends. So you play differently in comp than you do in a PB game, and everybody knows that. 485 for Cole, 540 for SV. Tetris SV 578, 537 for Cole. So SV with a 603 into 19. Cole with a 561. So SV had a weird start. Was able to overcome it. SV set up the intentional Z spin tuck, but couldn't convert it. So that's going to cause a couple extra lines of burning. And that's kind of an example too. Like if you know, that kind of thing right there, like if that was truly the best move to make, like in terms of, you know, the number of expected lines you could clear in a game, it, you know, you would do it because you can always start another PB game. But in competition, you know, it would be less valuable, because especially depending on your opponent. Like if SV were playing me, like you should never do that. You should just stack straightforwardly. But if you're playing, you know, a very, very tough opponent, it's better to do like a risky move that maximizes like line EV, if you want to call it that. Tetris for SV 730, S759 for Cole. House Sports says, I can't wait to get an NES controller. So do you have like the NES but no controller? Oh, or are you on computer? Like you get a USB NES controller? Oh yeah, you're on emulator. Got it. 822 now. Cole in the absolute lead here. There's a Tetris for both. Tetris Cole 887, 6 lines ahead. A tuck in the Tetris for SV. So when the lines are like one apart, they're, you know, about 1,000 points apart. So really close. Cole A23, he's the first one to max. SV gonna get it though as well. Yeah, they are still super close, one line apart, 1,000 points apart. Tetris Cole A95. Tetris Cole B30. SV gets one B30. Cole is in at B35. Tetris for SV's B73. Tetris Cole CO9. So 330 lines, that is the limit. Let's see what these players can get. Cole right now has a small lead. Oh no, and that left side for Cole. Couldn't get it, like a couple of bars over. Finally gets another one over to fix it. He could use one more and he will get it. SV now trying to downstack. Bring this down. So Cole maintaining a little bit of a lead here while SV digs. Oh no, that left side for SV. Board breaking down. That's going to be a top out for SV. Cole's going to tie it up in game number 2. All right, looks like we had a contribution to the prize pool from Pseudo Canard. It was 37.59. That gets us up to 45759. Pseudo Canard says, "Happy New Year, everyone." Period. There's like a period at the end. Happy New Year. Period. All right, I'm gonna run an ad real quick. I will drop the seed in the chat, but an ad is coming, guys. So you can take a moment if you need it. You like punctuation. Oh, you can't hear me right now. You're watching an ad. Everyone, let's say really bad stuff about Pseudo Canard. He can't hear me. Oh, wait, no, he's a sub. All right, don't say anything bad. Whoops. I'm just kidding. Happy New Year, period. Like, everyone has that blanket. Hazel, did you get that at Five Below? Oh, you know what's weird? I don't even remember the YouTuber that I was watching. I was watching some YouTuber, and they went to the store Five Below, right? The store. And you know how like that adjustment with the J and the O is called the Five and Below? Because they kind of misnamed it based on the store. Because the store is called Five Below, and they called it the Five and Below. Well, this YouTuber called the store Five and Below, but it's not Five and Below. It's Five Below. So why is everyone just calling it Five and Below, even though it's not that at all? I don't get it. Like, this YouTuber had nothing to do with Tetris or never stacked a J and an O piece in his life, I'm sure. So why are people just calling it Five and Below? $7A0CF1. Those are the pieces, my people. You got it off Amazon? Yeah, mine was like really cheap. It was like $5. But it's also, it seems very cheap, like as a blanket. Like there's nothing, it's not keeping you warm at all. Like maybe if it's 62 degrees out, you put it on, I feel slightly more comfortable. Oh, there you go. We've got Yoshi's and all that. All right. Well, yeah, I just use it for decoration too. I basically to save my chair from the cat. 7A0CF1. All right. Both players ready. Game number 3. What's the best of 5 now? Best of 3. Cole and SV. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, I just put it. I have a reading chair, and it's like I spent a lot of money on this reading chair because I like reading, and I just wanted to have like a maximally comfortable chair to read in because I value that activity very highly. So I bought I spent some money on a chair that I would feel really great reading in. But of course we have cats, and they pretty much leave me alone if I'm in here. But if Sue comes in, then they're all over it, ruining it. So I cover that's how I use that Tetris blanket. I know you guys are fascinated by this, but it's not a good, like, as a blanket, it's not a great blanket. $71,000, now 93 for Cole, 91 for SV here in game number 3. You bring the blanket to tournaments if the chairs suck and you need cushion, a foot cushion. Well, that's what people have got to start selling is, specialized orthopedic cushions for feet so you can roll in Tetris. You know, throw it up on AliExpress or whatever, Temu. SV Tetris 207. 193 for Cole after a Tetris. Sue got delayed 2 days. Like I don't know, somehow the airline system is breaking down. She was up in Boston visiting people. She was supposed to come back 2 days ago. She got stuck in Atlanta for 2 days. But I gotta go pick her up after this. And I have to make a turkey and gravy and potatoes. And oh my God, I got a lot to do. And I still gotta wrap her presents. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness. All right, Cole is up pretty high. There's the dirty right when he needed it. And no sooner. All right, good flat long bar burn. All right, so Cole now. Oh, yeah, nice. All right. Working it down. And he's not going to go for any cheeky, dirty Tetris there. He's just going to want to bring that back down. How do a decent person contribute to the PP? Even the prize pool? Well, use the Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. And then click on the link and go over there and log in. SV gonna miss with that square. But he's clean. He's set up. He's waiting. Dirty Tetris Cole 296. There is a regular non-dirty Tetris for SV 430. So about 135,000 point lead for SV, and now a little bit more while Cole waits. I have a turkey. It's been sitting in an icy bucket for 2 days. Brining. It's going to be amazing. Dirty Tetris Cole 389. The Vits for SV. There's another dirty for Cole, and he's just very comfortable 2 rows off the bottom. SV Tetris 567. The V in SV stands for Vits. What does the S stand for? Set up Vits. SV with a 658, and one more Tetris is available. See if he can get it. He's going to try to go for it. And he's not going to get it before 19. He was trying, but now he's got kind of a little janky board there about long bar in. So he's got like a 660 entry into 19. Cole is in, I think it was sub 5 or right around 5. But SV with a huge 19 transition. He set up down the middle, column 6. And bar goes in, Tetris comes out. Tetris Cole 593, SV trying to keep that center well open and going, but just kind of keeps being forced to put garbage over the opening of that well. Another long bar in, and yeah, he's going to keep it going. Tetris for Cole, 657. This is tricky business, this well. So we might have two well. He might have like two center wells piled up, but no, he's not going to be able to convert one of them. Just going to have to bring it down. And a skimming a Tetris there for SV, 794. Well, Cole just staying kind of normal, well, right side well. And there you go. The center well, I think, was kind of allowing Cole maybe to eat into that deficit a bit. But SV still pretty healthy here, 125,000 point lead, something like that. Adam Verbis with a 2018 contribution. That gets the prize pool up to 47777. Tetris Cole, 804, 930 SV. So thank you so much, Adam Verbis. Adam says GG's. Who is that guy that got all nuts in YouTube chat because he hated that I said GG's? Like, there's only one game. Why are you saying there are multiple G's? Because there's only one G, so it should be just GG. He is very upset about it. That's what I tried to explain, Colin, saying, but there are two games. Yeah. Like, if I said good matches, that would be wrong. It's only one match. Two games, one match. B54 for SV on 29. 997 for Cole. Cole back by 159,000 points right now. Tetris for Cole, A37. Tetris SV CO1. All right, players, looks like they're playing a little closer to the vest here in game 3. I'm going for Tetrises, but all right, there we go. Taking the burns. Cole, he's set up. He's ready. He's waiting. Knocking it down. B19 for Cole, and SV's board started to climb a little bit, but he's able to knock it down. And SV is basically back down to the bottom of the board, but not set up yet. Cole going to get a Tetris B66. He's starting to cut into the lead. And Cole set up clean. Oh, no, that left side J is going to be a problem. Long bar gets over, and now Cole is not in a happy way right now. That is going to be a top out for Cole at C14. So he had a game plan, and it was going well, and I think he had a shot here, but that misdrop of the J on the left side didn't get all the way over, and it's going to sink him in game 3. So SV goes up 2-1. There is still time for pretty much anybody, right? Yeah, we have a unified qualifying deadline now in CTM, so you can now, if you can hear me right now, qualifying is still open. All right, Cole getting a little hair adjustment. SV going to try to maybe eke out an F score here, but that is not going to be possible. But all right, so there you go. SV good. Vandy, how does it feel to live in the past? Why are you saying I'm living in the past? Because I remembered something? So if I humorously remember something and reminisce, then I'm living in the past? Is that what you're saying? Guys, don't ever remember anything, you know, and muse upon it, because otherwise you're living in the past. Guy, if you remember something, you're living in the past. It's still 2025 for me. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. All right, I misinterpreted it. You say it's still 2025? Okay, I was about to say. I totally misinterpreted. I'm very defensive now. See what the YouTube has done to me? This is what YouTube has done to me. Oh, it's made me very defensive. It's like, I don't trust, you know, I can't trust anybody on YouTube now. It's all hurts. It feels great. I'm living in the past. So it is 2026 for you right now. YouTube comments going to be seething when they hear this. Good. Oh, it is top 16, so they will see it. Anyway, pieces are in the chat, right? Yeah, F8185E. Now, of course, when I say YouTube, I don't mean the live chatters. They are high quality, high class, intelligent people. But the commenters, man, I don't know. They're questionable sometimes. Well, as soon as both players signal ready, we can start. I don't know if Cole is just kind of taking a break here, or if you are ready. But sometimes people are kind of like, they are ready, but they forget to signal it. That's why I mention it, just to remind people. Okay, looks like they are both ready. Let's go. Game number 4 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Nika the Noob 19 says, live chat is intelligent people. I mean, yeah, relatively speaking. Relatively speaking. All right, it's game number 4. Cole has got to win this one if he wants to force a decide in game 5. SV looking to close it out. Why is bro excluding you? What do you mean? Am I excluding you? There is something about, like, at least for me on YouTube comments, like when I'm, you know, not related to Tetris or anything like that, my comments have a disproportionately negative valence, right? I don't go around and troll and really super criticize people and, you know, roast them and say horrible things, but they are slightly more negative than I am in my real life. Like, so, you know, like my own comments that I make, you know what I mean? Like I'm much more likely to post something that's critical than constructive or, you know, just praise or something like that. So there is something about it. I guess just criticizing something just seems very motivating. Like, oh yeah, I gotta get this out of me, right? They need to know what I think. They gotta know. So even I, who am aware of this issue, is still in its grips, right? 156 for Cole, 175 for SV. All right, SV with the tuck and the Tetris. Same line count. And about 18,000 point lead for SV. Branches Jade says, Vandy, I might actually get into STM and I'm nervous to play. Do you have any advice? Well, this is a very good event to be nervous in because it's going to start. I think we're going to start the matches on level 1. I don't think we're going to do level 0 starts. I think we're going to do level 1. And that's very slow. So you will, you'll have time to be nervous, but then also recover and think about where you want to put your piece. So it's a particularly good tournament. You don't have to make these super rushed decisions. But I don't know. I hope you get in. I hope I don't get in, unless my not getting in would mean you don't get in. I don't know what your qualifier is, but I kind of don't want. I might withdraw. It's only 16 spots, and I don't want to take someone's spot away from them. Oh, good. I'm out anyway. It doesn't matter. Good. What's your screen name? 427 for SV, 313 for Cole. All right, good. At least I'm out. A tournament where rolling isn't necessarily an advantage. Right. That's right. Qualifiers still open for 3 January tournaments. Of course, our Classic Tetris Monthly regular, classic tournament. Oh, your Twix Cabaret. We'll see if you survive the day. What is it? What's the tiebreaker again? I forget what the tiebreaker is. $566 SV, 475 Cole. If there's significant numbers of people that would tied with the same average and some of them will get in and they won't, we might just expand the tournament to allow those players to play off. So I think that's what we might do. Because why not? 613 for SV. Long bar in another 600K transition. 637 for him. 531 for Cole. He's about to enter level 20. You want to see me play? Oh, God, no, you don't. All right, I think that was a line spin from Cole. Some kind of spin. Only saw it out of the corner of my eye. Your average was 19.5. Yeah, we'll manually do it, but... What is the stupid twist for January STM? It is no rotation. It just keeps getting worse. I only made this tournament because I like Zoltan, and that's his specialty. And I wanted to give Zoltan a chance to play in a tournament where he has a chance to do well. That's pretty much why I did it. I mean, guy's dedicated his entire Tetris life to no rotation. Guy should get a shot at a good tournament. 687 for Cole. Is it going to be BO5 or longer? I think it's going to be longer. You hope it's going to be BO5? I that might be too short. Tetris Cole 778, 806 for SV. So pretty tight right now. Less than a Tetris or around a Tetris. On level 24, Tetris worth 30,000. So yeah, it's pretty much like a Tetris. Have you thought about doing a tournament using Jim's hard drop mode? I don't know that's of enough of a wrinkle or a significant test of some Tetris skill. I mean, it's interesting to have it, but like no rotation is, you know, there's a skill that's being tested, right? You're kind of your pattern recognition and kind of ability to plan ahead and see the pieces in, you know, interesting ways. I think hard drop is just would be kind of a gimmicky tournament unless you have something else in mind. But yeah, they're not meant to be gimmick tournaments. They're meant to be kind of isolated Tetris skills, right? 977 for SV. A16 now into 29. 957 Cole. So Cole's got to downstack a bit here. Do you think 29 cap tournament would be RNG fest? I think it would be. But except that players get the same, you know, overall distribution of pieces. So I think they'll be very close. Oh, SV's left side. Gonna have to work that down. Tetris for Cole, A19. So Cole within shouting distance. All right, SV knocking this down. Triple. Cole's board. Oh no, that left and right is a problem. Cole is not going to survive. He's going to top out at A22, and SV is going to earn his way into the top 8. Cole played great, but ran into a former champion here in the top 16. So GG's Cole. Hope to see you again. SV, give your hands a rest. You are a winner. So yeah, great match between you two. And appreciate y'all trying to get this done before some of the travel there for the regional tournament. So thank you for that. And there you go. All right, well, let me go ahead and report this. We'll show you where we stand. And good luck in Boston, Cole. Kind of wish I were going. Like, that's where I'm from, that area. So I kind of wish I were going there, but... All right, we're reporting this. It's pink. It's Cole versus it. We're going to watch SV just chillax for a minute here. 3-1. Yes, V can. Nice. That's pretty funny. What's up, Tuki? Bye. See ya. All right, let's take a look at the thing. Refresh. Boink. All right, SV has made it into the round of 8. Yeah, top 8. There it is. So SV is in, and he's going to play the winner of Sidnev versus Winter. So what's on the docket? We don't have anything today or the 2nd or the... Well, we have it on the 3rd. So Saturday the 3rd at 8 p.m. is the next thing that is scheduled. Let me sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I sneezed. Yeah, January 3rd, 8 p.m. Texas time. Masters Blue and Purple top 16. So we're going to do Andy versus Crab Rangoon. Tetris Time versus Allenbot. Winner versus winner for a semifinal spot. That's going to happen on the 3rd. You haven't played Sidnev since last Vienna. Is SV a left or right-hand roller? I think he's a traditional roller, but the cam was flipping. We flipped the cam around. That's... Didn't we flip the camera? Did we flip the camera around? Oh. Well, I don't know here. I guess not. All right. Well, yeah, you gotta take on Sidnev. So Sidnev is back and playing. Anyway, January 3rd, Masters Blue Purple top 16. And then Friday, January 9th, that's going to be Scooty versus Tugi. $4 p.m. on Friday, January 9th. I'm thinking the rest of everything else will be decided before then, and then we'll be able to just wrap it up very quickly. So, all right, y'all. That is going to do it for me today. I want to thank those of you who supported the stream while we streamed today. Summer B, Mustache Cannon, Adam Irish, all with the subs. Thank you. If I missed any of those, my apologies, but thank you very much. Oh, I might have missed Adam. Yeah, Adam, thank you. 21 months. Appreciate that. So thanks for that. Prize pool up to 47777 for jail release. 777777. Right? Anybody remember that? Probably not. But anyway, all right, we made some progress today. Love to see it. Thank you to those of you who contributed during the stream. Hilbert Space, Serial Number, Summer B, Colin C, Shianobi, Pseudo Canard, and Adam Irish. Now, Adam, you're trying to, not Adam Irish, Adam Verbis. Not Adam Irish, Adam Verbis. Sorry, Adam Verbis. And of course, thanks as always to the patrons, Scott Crazy, in the Window Can, Attack, Emails, Burger, Corporal Shelby Jr., Troy, Dan, Kim, Rogue, Potato, Cat, John, GG, Sunny, everybody else, thank you so much. And we're going to go ahead and raid our old pal, Mari. What's Mari doing? I want to see it for myself. New Year's Streamathon. All right, we'll raid. Can you believe we're gonna raid a VTuber? Can you believe it? Oh, whoops. What are you, Mari underscore? Two underscores? Two underscores. Mature audiences only, so Tugi, you're not allowed. All right, take care, YouTube. We will see you when we see you, at least by the 3rd anyway. And thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.